Let's talk about reading habits. But first, let me ask you a question. How often do you feel like your day is just a series of random tasks, like you're bouncing from one thing to the next without any real purpose or direction? Wouldn't it be amazing if there was a way to start your day feeling energized, focused, and ready to conquer anything? And that's exactly why I came up with this incredible reading habit. It's not about reading just anything, though. It's about reading specifically for the activity you're about to do. As a student, I struggled to be mentally ready every day at 8 a.m. to start my study. I was desperate for every morning I felt lost. In time, I discovered that if I read a certain type of book before my study time, I'd be way more productive. So throughout the day, I started allocating time to read purposefully. I was excited about this new reading habit because I could bring together my two passions, reading and violin playing. This habit was a deal breaker. Let me show you now the concept and 3 tips how to successfully implement this amazing reading habit. Every day we transition from one activity to the next, often without giving much thought to how we prepare our minds for these shifts. What if I told you there's a way to not just prepare, but to enhance each transition, making every next step more meaningful than the last? This secret revolves around the books we read and when we read them. Yes, reading, a habit as old as time, but with a twist. Not just reading for leisure or knowledge, but strategically selecting what we read based on the activity we're about to engage in. For many of us, mornings are about gearing up, setting goals, and getting into the productivity zone. Reading a productivity book, even just a few pages, can do wonders. It's like a warm-up exercise for your brain, stretching and preparing your mental muscles for the day ahead. But why stop there? These habits can extend to various parts of your day and to all sorts of activities. About to brainstorm for a new project? A chapter from a book on creativity or innovation can spark ideas you might not have reached otherwise. Heading into a difficult conversation? A few minutes with a book on communication or emotional intelligence can equip you with strategies to navigate the discussion more effectively. And it's not just about work. This habit can enrich your personal life too. Planning to spend some quality time in the kitchen, cooking a special meal. A culinary book can inspire you and elevate your cooking experience. Or perhaps you're looking forward to unwinding in the evening. A novel or a book of poetry can be the perfect inspiration into relaxation, allowing you to transition from the day's hustle to a more serene state of mind. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I don't have time to read every morning. And honestly, you probably don't. But even 10 to 15 minutes can make a difference. Think of it like a quick mental warm-up workout before the gym. You wouldn't skip your workout, would you? The beauty of this habit lies in its simplicity and flexibility. It's not about the quantity of what you read, but the quality of the match between your reading material and your subsequent activity. The benefits? Oh, they're endless. You'll find yourself more focused, more engaged, and more likely to achieve your goals. Plus, it's a fantastic way to learn new things, explore books and subjects you might not have considered before, and expand your knowledge base. Who knows, you might even discover a hidden passion. Your bookshelf will turn into a toolbox, each book a tool designed to enhance a different aspect of your life. This reading habit isn't just about starting your day differently. It's about transforming your entire approach to life. It's about becoming intentional, proactive, and in control of your own experience. And the best part of it? It's completely free and accessible to everyone. Of course, like any habit, consistency is key. It might take some time to find the rhythm that works best for you, but once you do, you'll likely find this practice to be incredibly rewarding. To help you get started, here are 3 valuable tips. Number 1, curate your collection. Keep a diverse selection of books easily accessible. Think of your upcoming activities and gather titles that align with them. Number 2, Make it a ritual. Incorporate reading into your daily routine, whether it's the first thing you do in the morning, during lunch, or right before you start a specific task. Making it a habit will ensure it becomes a natural part of your day. Number 3, keep it flexible. Some days you might not find the perfect match between your activity and your reading material, and that's okay. The goal is to create a positive impact, not to stick rigidly to a rule. So, are you ready to try it? Give it a shot tomorrow morning. Pick a book that aligns with your first task of the day and see how it changes your perspective. You might be surprised at the results. Remember, the key is to be specific. Don't just read any book. Find one that speaks to the challenge you're about to face. Negotiating your salary, then read this. Chris Voss's book, Never Split the Difference. And trust me, your days will never be the same. Happy reading.